Hey guys, welcome to my 9th Let's Play of Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Or I guess now Chris Pratt and Charlie Day, Partners in Time. News about movies aside, this is the second game in the Mario and Luigi RPG series. I did a Let's Play of the first game, Superstar Saga, something around 6 years ago. I wouldn't recommend you watch that one if you want a Let's Play of that game because, well, it sucked. But it's been a few years since I've done a game in this series, and this happens to be another black sheep of the Mario franchise like Super Paper Mario. So I thought of all the games currently, I guess, on the radar, I thought it was time I gave this one a go. Personally, I feel like this game doesn't get the credit it deserves, and I also feel like a lot of the criticisms levied at the game don't really hold a lot of water. There are some that I do feel are legitimate, but we'll see more of that as we start playing it. So, let's get started. Really, really long ago, way far out in space, in a dark, dank place shunned by starlight, there was this creepy planet floating alone. The beings of this world were creepy. They spent their time staring creepily into space. Just creepy daydreamers, right? Wrong. They were searching for a new home. At last, they fixed their creepy gazes on a distant world, a land of beauty and peace. That laugh with the claws always creeps me out. Oh ho! Young Masters Mario and Luigi! I've anxiously awaited your arrival. Yes, indeed, the princess craves playmates, I'm afraid. She's rather tantrumy. Press up on the D-pad to walk to the room where she awaits. Please go to her at once. So, we start off playing as Baby Mario and Baby Luigi in the past. As you can see in the upper right-hand corner, you can press the X button for Baby Mario to jump and the Y button for Baby Luigi to jump. And this usually isn't the case, but if we press up and walk into Toadsworth, he'll automatically talk to you. This is the only case this is present in the game, so it's a bit of an oddity. Please, I beg of you, go to the princess. She awaits playmates in that room up ahead. Press up on the D-pad, move to the room where she waits, and we already saw that. But let's do as he says. And we're now in the Great Hall. I say, what's this hullabaloo? What of the princess? I can remember when I first played this game, I got it for my 13th birthday, and I had started playing it, but then I had to, leave right as soon as I got to this point. So I remember, I think I went to the mall or something, or Dave & Buster's, and throughout the whole thing I was wondering what happened to those toads. Bit of a funny story. Bah! Hi, Prince Bowser, I'm taking Princess Peach with me. You two babies can scram. Absolute nonsense. I rather think you'll do no such thing, on God! I love Toadsworth's face there. Barbecued mushrooms, anyone? Your turn, Super Diaper Bro. Truly the most fearless of battle cries. And we have our first battle. As you can see, the option to jump is above Baby Mario. The way Baby Mario works is, well, you'll notice that there's an X next to all of his commands. By pressing left, we can also choose to opt out of it, but we don't really have any choice other than to use the X button to attack. And as you saw right there, you can also press the X button while an enemy is attacking to do a counterattack. Or, well, to just dodge his attack right there, not counterattacking just yet. So you're about fainting a moment ago. Is this your first battle? Shall I perhaps instruct you on action commands? Why not? We can use a tutorial. Allow me to begin. First, please attack. In the meantime, baby Luigi is trying to lay an egg or something. And just before we land on baby Bowser, you want to press the X button right before the hit lands and you'll do more damage. If your timing is spot on, you'll do more damage. For each and every attack, there is an action command. Experiment away, and the text is glitched there. As you saw right there, you can also press the X button to dodge the attacks that I explained earlier. Let's do it again. God, I almost forgot. You can also dodge young Bowser's flames. Let's see this tutorial again for the heck of it, then heed well. Just before the fireball hits, press X and dodge. If you were to get hit by the fireball, you take damage. Observe this way you can avoid taking damage. Pay attention to this spot up above you. To see when and how you can dodge attacks, and I guess Toadsworth is like one of those ibexes that can walk in like 180-degree angles. Watch your foes closely for they hint at their attacks. Carry on. Foes will usually telegraph their attacks before they land, so you want to be... And we got hit right there. So you want to pay close attention to how they behave and try to dodge when the time is right. And after 5 hits, baby Bowser is doomed to go down. I'm a prince. I can't lose to you. What? Mushroom Kingdom Newsflash! Famed inventor Professor E. Gadd has completed his time machine. The machine's energy source? This amazing cobalt star. The unveiling took place at Peach's castle and was seen by luminaries from near and far. Princess Peach was reportedly overjoyed by the contraption. So overjoyed, in fact, that she promptly set off on a voyage to the Mushroom Kingdom's past. Right into the middle of an alien invasion, what could go wrong? Of course, her able ward Toadsworth is beside himself with worry. Details at 11. Princess! Please return, your majesty. I say, I'm simply beside myself with worry. No need to worry yourself. My machine's safe as can be. Why, there's a 99.9999999% chance the princess will return. The horror! Toadsworth, wake up, Toadsworth! Oh, he winks so hard he KO'd himself. Mario, I'm pretty sure Toadsworth has a refresh room in his room. Think you could go get it? I'm not gonna do that voice the whole time, and I already have... No, already my throat hurts from it. One direct feed cloud cam view of Peach's castle coming up. And just like in Mario 64, there's a helpful Lakitu buddy. Here's Mario's current location. And the refresh room is over here in Toadsworth Quarters. Oh, by the way, this icon always shows Mario's current location. So when you move around from room to room, the icon will also go to different rooms. It's not completely precise, but does give you a good sense of where you are in relation to everything. And it also shows you where the save albums are. Alright Mario, we're counting on you. The refresh room is in a block in Toadsworth room. You can't miss it. To remove it from the block, stand beneath it, and jump up. That usually works. How's your jumping coming along, huh? And Mario, you press the A button to do things. Looking good from where I'm standing. Good luck. Pretty sure the refresh room is in his room, and we can go around and talk to people. And as you notice, when you approach someone, you don't eat them. Instead, you start talking to them as indicated by the icon. No need to worry, my boy. My time machine will return. He's something positive. And another staple of the Mario & Luigi series, when Mario and Luigi talk, they're talking like this Brotalian babble or something. Princess, does this Toad talk? Toadsworth, wake up, Toadsworth! Anyway, as he was saying, we can go back and forth between areas and explore Peach's castle a bit. There's a coin there, there's a mushroom there, that's going to restore some health. The icons in the upper right corner of the screen show you what actions you can perform. The icons will change as you get close to signs, people, and suspicious areas, okay? If an icon change, you can do whatever corresponding action is on the A button. There's also this guy. Climb these stairs to reach the castle's second floor. Listen though, the switch to open the door is a doozy. Simply standing on it with another friend's not enough to activate it, no sir. So I don't think there's... Okay, never mind, there is something out there. We have a second mushroom. So far we also have 2 coins, not too shabby. Make that 12 coins now. And as he was saying, we can't do anything just yet to get onto the second floor. We'll have to wait for later for that. There's that weird contraption there. I've got a feeling something terrible is going to happen. I mean, look, this room's got that eerie gear over there. Something's gonna happen. Bless my spots. Also have a bit of a watery area right here. But there's, once again, not really a whole lot we can do. You can technically go to any of the areas on the map, but we're going to hold off doing that just yet until more things open up. For now, we'll just go down to those 2 rooms in the bottom left-hand corner of the map and see what's in them. There's also these X marks here. You're going to want to remember where those are for later. There's nothing we can do here just yet, either. Go down this way, there's this guy. Jumping is the most basic of actions, you know. I mean, if you don't know it by now, yikes. Not that I really need to tell you, but don't forget to jump and hit blocks to collect items. Yeah, we already know that. Useless tutorial, Toad. There's this block right here in the middle of a garden. I don't know why Toadsworth has one in his room. Bit of an interesting bit of trivia, but that was actually a redundant sentence now I think about it. Anyway, that is the only time a refresh room has ever appeared in the Mario series. It's a bit of a one-off thing. But we have a courtyard right here. There's nothing we can do here just yet, although there's a strange gap in a grate. And also a big red button. What's the worst that could happen? This right here is a save album where you can save games with. I'm not going to save just yet, however. If you want to save, jump up and hit that save album over there. And actually, for the heck of it, why not we go ahead and save. And you'll notice on the top screen there's usually a picture and a bit of a blurb. Mario got a refresh room. Hurry and deliver it to Toadsworth. So it's basically a refresher on what you're doing at the current moment. There's also a healing block right here that will restore you to full HP. But let's go and deliver the refresh room to Toadsworth.
Toadsworth? Any final words? Can I have your cane?
Princess.
Talk or speak, man! Will Toadsworth recover? Oh, the prognosis is grim. I'm afraid our dear Toadsworth has worried himself into a state of shroom shock. That's restorative properties of a refresh room. There's all we can do! Toadsworth!
Huzzah! Well, taking care of that, time machine's returned. Something's amiss though. What could have gone wrong? Seems like Toadsworth got a little too excited. Oh, Princess, welcome home. Your Majesty, I've been fraught with... Wait, Master Luigi! And he just slaps Toadsworth away on the cot.
Let's go.
With this great music, we have a fight with the Junior Shrewboid, or question mark in areas other than North America, which makes a little more sense since we technically don't know what this thing is. Anyway, just as with Baby Mario, we press the A button to do more damage with Mario, and also can dodge with A. As you saw right there, we can also counterattack enemies and deal damage to them when they're attacking us. It's been some time since you battled last, correct? If you require a refresher on action commands, why not? Ahem. Allow me to begin. Attack if you please. Is he gonna... Yeah, he's gonna stop time again and make us see that even though we just did. Spawn time, you'll do more damage. Generate attack, there's an action command, learn them all, carry on. And you can also counterattack again. But with that, let's just go and continue on with the battle. Right, I almost forgot. You can also dodge enemy attacks. Shall I explain to you how to perform such evasions? Sure, why not? Then heed well. And then it just spouts nonsense. Halt, please press A now, and he's just explaining what we do. Wait, that wasn't even a tutorial for doing counterattacks. It was just literally the same thing as Baby Mario. Well, that was a completely pointless tutorial. Thanks, Toadsworth. That's Mario. You can do more. You can also counterattack, blah, blah, blah. Let's see this. Very well, attack to the alien thing. And now we can press A little bit later than we did earlier to counterattack, yada, yada, yada. And now Toadsworth leads us, and we can have a proper fight with this thing. There's not really a whole lot to this fight, since all we can do is jump to attack it, and it's gone. And it's 6 EXP, and Mario has a level up. Now, when you get a level up, you can add a bonus amount of stats to any one of these. HP is, well, your health, power is the amount of damage you deal, defense is the amount of, well, defense you have, and lowers the damage you take. Speed determines how fast you go in battle. The higher it is, the sooner you go. And Stash basically is your critical hit rate, although it can also provide bonuses in stores. Now, for this one, I'm going to upgrade POW. As you can see, there's a bit of a roulette that goes from 1 to 3, although there will be greater amounts later on. But you can also press the L button to cancel out of it if you want to choose another one. I'm going to try to get a good level up. Alright, we got 2, not bad. No sign of the princess. No, no, no! That awful monster! Just take her easy now. She wasn't this feller's breakfast. My DS Time Radar puts Peach somewhere in the Mushroom Kingdom of yesteryear. Time Radar? Time Radar?! You just made that up! Where'd this monster come from then? That I don't know. And with the time machine this dinged up, we're not going anywhere. What's that? Come down and speak slowly. A mysterious hole has appeared in the garden. It's possible the return of the time machine toward holes in the time continuum. To the garden, fellers! And you guys can just walk straight on the map.
Okay.
Ah, Luigi, are you on your way to the garden?
Oh yeah.
Instead, how about you stand guard and keep that thing from escaping and eating everyone?
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, I see. Well, if you'd rather or not, I guess I can't force you to do it or anything. Who knows what the future holds, though? Could be you might face even worse things. Oh, hey, so tell me, are your jumps coming along as well as Mario's? Because he's the best. I mean, technically speaking, Luigi's had a better jump since Mario for a while now. Yeah, listen, no offense, but next to Mario, that just seems underwhelming. You know what I mean? Show him what I mean, Mario. And, as is the case with Baby Mario and regular Mario, Luigi uses B to jump. And we move as a duo. Press B to jump as Luigi, press A to jump as Mario, and you can press them both to jump together as Mario and Luigi. We don't need the refresh room since we I think we automatically get healed by level. Actually, no, we don't. I'm thinking of other games. Yeah, I completely forgot, but we'll see later. When you want to save, just jump up and press the save album. And we have a bit of another blurb. Another adventure awaits the mighty mustachioed Mario. Use his jumping prowess and rescue the princess. Head for the garden, and of course the thing forgets Luigi completely. As I suspected, it's a time hole! Yes sirree, this time hole is a doorway to the past. No doubt about it, it appeared because of the time machine. Careful there, young feller. If I'm right, that time hole leads back in time. You don't say. Yep, to a younger Mushroom Kingdom. Question is, to where in the Mushroom Kingdom? The other question is, if a feller were to jump in, could he even make it back? Use this time hole to rescue the princess?
Oh yeah.
there's an idea. Luigi's still just looking into the shiny, swirly thing, like the animal instincts he deeply possesses. Bet dollars to don'ts, that's our best chance at saving her. Master Mario! Okay, how slow is Toadsworth moving if he got hit if he got hit back by the Junior Shrewboy that didn't hit us until then? Oh, Master Mario! The princess, where's Princess Peach? And what were those lights? And was that on hold? I demand answers, sir! Master Mario! And great time traveling music. Wash the leather, Professor. No need for the shoving. Oh, you must be Mario. According to the Professor, there should be a Luigi here as well, but I don't... Oh my, are you Luigi? Sorry about that. I am pleased to meet you. I'm known as Stuffwell. Professor Ega invented me. I'm always called a suitcase. Yeah, he invented suitcases, apparently. The professor sent me back in time to be your assistant. Yes, assistant is accurate. I'm more than just some place to store your belongings. I have many complex sensors and various memory apparati for data retention and, Well, suffice to say, I'm very technologic by contraption standards. I'll be a big help. Why don't we get started by having you go ahead and open me up? Simply press start. Yes, please note that it can be loaded with all manner of doodads and widgets. Suffice to say, I can certainly carry all of your items. I'm also designed to carry a veritable wealth of equipment. And to confirm that you're in tip-top shape, you can check your stats here as well. On the top screen, we can also see our current health, coins, and amount of time you've been playing. If I could have your attention on the top screen, Annie's going to explain everything I already did. Like how Mario and Luigi have keychains of themselves, too. This is how much time's passed since you started your adventure, all full of danger and whatnot. Blah blah coins. And finally, direct your gaze here to sneak a peek at your streamlined statistics. Well, that wraps up my self-introductional. I eagerly await our working together. Press B to initiate my closing minification cycle in Stormy. Back to adventure! And we're stuck in the past for now. I have to say, this song right here is honestly one of my favorite renditions of the Super Mario Bros. Theme in a mainstream game. Anyway, we're now near Holly Jolly Village. Mario and Luigi have trailed Princess Peach into the past. How's her jumping coming along? Are they in sync? So let's get started with our adventure. And prepare for a really simple and intuitive section that, for some reason, has every single detail explained. It's not inconvenient like the street with... Yes, we already know how to jump since we've been doing it for a while. Oh wow, Mario can jump with A and Luigi with B. And then we can also press it in order. Wow, I never would have guessed that on my own. Wow, you mean we can hit blocks? Thanks. Anyway, as you're saying, we can go up and press on these blocks that gives you coins only for a certain amount of time, so you want to make most use of it. And let's have Luigi get the 1-up mushroom. Let's go this way. Mario, Luigi, do you see the gaps in your path? Wait, you mean we could press them at the same time and I wouldn't have just figured that out on my own? Yeah, I'll be honest, this particular tutorial isn't great, and oh boy, I wonder what the mechanic here could be. Maybe the red blocks answer to Mario and the green ones for Luigi. I didn't know I had to be explicitly told that. It's also great of these people to have, like, these blocks specifically for us all over the world, in case we went back in time, or in case Baby Mario and Baby Luigi got here. And apparently that wall only opens for specifically Mario and Luigi to access the village. Let's go and read the sign. Holly Jolly Village, as indicated by the place name. And it's raining toads now. Truly a nightmare scenario. The village. The village. Dank purple mushrooms. That has a whole new meaning now.
Let's go.
And now they're gonna probe Toad's anus or something. Real talk, why do, like, in all those alien abduction stories, aliens just want to, like, probe cows' buttholes and, like, nothing else? I don't know, it's just a weird thing that you see reported often. And, oh man, I love this way that stalk sparkles. That sounded weird out of context now. And get about ready for moving on. This is another tutorial where if you jump on an enemy in the field, you'll initiate a battle by, well, damaging them. Excellent work, Mario. Jump on it, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, we're still not done with tutorials. They do get better, thankfully. And now another tutorial for Luigi. Use B for jumping on the bad guys who hate you. And Luigi has the same commands as Mario, but with the B button. And are you gonna do... Actually, this one is a little helpful. Observe the stance of the foe right before it attacks. When the enemy lifts its left foot, it's aiming for Luigi. And you can dodge with B. This is what Toadsworth was saying about enemies telegraphing attacks. Usually enemies will have a certain sign that shows whether they're going to attack Mario or Luigi, and you can use that to your advantage to counterattack and anticipate what they'll do. Avoiding enemies, the timing of Mario and Luigi's jumps tends to be slightly differentiable. They differ somewhat, but not a whole lot, but still something you kind of get used to, get a feel for with muscle memory and stuff. That is stuff I was saying. We can also initiate battles by landing on enemies. And let's finally have a battle on our own without someone interrupting us. It's going to attack Mario since it raised its right foot. We also have some more options. You can flee a battle, but we're not going to do that because we won't get the EXP. And you also automatically lose coins if you flee in this game, so I'd highly advise against doing that. If you hit the item block, you open up stuff well, and you can choose an item to heal with. Anyway, let's go and jump on the Shrublet. If I'm correct, yeah, Luigi's getting another level up. Luigi has different stats than Mario. He has higher defense, and I believe higher speed too, and also lower attack and higher HP. Luigi's more of like a tank who heals, while Mario's more of an attacker. I'm still gonna go for power on this one. Nice, we got a 3. 21 power. I do have the kind of logic I use when it comes to selecting which stats to level up. I'll explain that in more detail later, but for now, let's just go and fight all these enemies to get the XP. That right there is a lucky hit, which is basically a critical hit. If you get one of those, it does a greater amount of damage than it normally would. Your stash stat that I was talking about basically determines the rate of lucky hits. So it's very useful to increase that.
Let's go.
Luigi got a lucky hit right there. I won't be showing off all the battles, although I am going to make a point to fight as many enemies as possible, because, well, that gets you the most EXP. But I won't show every battle unless there's something interesting to show off. I like how that one Shrublet was just standing upright that whole time. Are you operational, Luigi? Do you need service? Do we need to amputate? It appears you've taken some damage. What fortunate timing. Allow me to explain how to use items. I know you're groggy, but try to focus, Luigi. Please press start. And what this is that we can heal in the menus. What we have here is the ideal moment to discuss using items. Wait a moment. I just happen to have 2 mushrooms that the professor gave me. Let's use these in the explanation. Move the magnification dingus here and press A. That line always gets me. Really though, dingus is a great insult that should be used more. We see here are the items currently in your possession if you follow. Select the mushrooms with A, and then you can also press A to choose who gets the mushroom. If you select your friend Luigi there and then press A. No, not Mario, the other bro. Give the mushroom to Luigi and press A, and he just repeats that. Yes, one difference. I should put a pepper on his pizza. Alrighty then, let's return to the bomb screen. If not too much trouble, press B for me. Pressing B or start will completely close stuff well. Actually, what he's saying there is that you can close out of each level at a time pressing the B button, but you can also close stuff all entirely by just pressing start. It's a nice simple way to close menus without having to get too much into things, so it's a very useful shortcut. Back to adventure. Let's walk up this way, and if I'm not mistaken, there are a few more Shrublets to take care of. There we go. Cleared out both of the Shrublets here. There wasn't that much to talk about for them, and there's 3 on here, so I'm going to go take care of those 2. Now, it's also worth noting that since Mario has a higher attack, it's more optimal to do a first strike with him instead, since that'll do more damage. And as you can see, we're already strong enough to take care of the Shrublets with just a first strike and then having Mario attack. Mario also goes up to level 3, and I'm gonna go for defense this time. Damn it, only got 1. That's not gonna be the first time, and it's gonna be disappointing every time, trust me.
Let's go.
As you saw right there, Mario does a slightly higher amount of damage. He already did 7 there. He can take care of the Shrublets all on his own now. So as you can see, we're slowly but surely getting stronger, and the Shrublets are becoming easier to take care of. That's why you really want to fight as many enemies as you can in this game. Because trust me, there are quite a few difficulty spikes here, and a lot of the enemies do have ridiculously high amounts of health. So strongly advise on fighting as many enemies as you can. Now since Luigi also is going level 3, we're going to go on his defense too. And there's just a 1. There's nothing else here on this mushroom, so let's go into the village.
Oh
Well, that's a mood whiplash for you. The Shroobs have devastated this village that was just happily enjoying Christmas. What's really messed up about this song is that it sounds kind of familiar at first. And then you realize that it's a slowed down version of Jingle Bells played in a more somber tone. Holly Jolly Mayor's home. It's not very holly or jolly anymore. Oomph, oomph. Is anybody there? Hello? What happened to those awful Shroob things? Are they gone? Me? I'm the mayor of this village. Nice to not see you. I was trying to hide from those Shroob things, got stuck. There must be a way out that doesn't involve dieting. And talk about Santa in reverse really shows the whole, like, destroyed Christmas thing, I guess. Not quite sure what I was trying to say there. It was sort of like a half-formed thought. Ho ho, safe at last! Completely out here in the open, exposed to the Shroobs. Help! Okay, I had to do it one more time. Even though I kind of killed the tension. And we have a fight against these Shroob things, and they have a DS. The DS was made by Aliens Confirmed. Anyway, that saucer has a 3 on it, which doesn't look good. Now it has a 2 on it. Now what the Shroobs will do is that they'll show their claws, which means they'll attack Mario, and if they spin around, that means they'll attack Luigi. And the counter of the saucer is going to go down every time Mario attacks. Only have 1 turn until, well, something happens. Let's try to just take out as many of the Shroobs as we can. But that's all we can do. And there's also nothing we can do to avoid this attack. The end. See you guys in the next Let's Play.